Welcome back. It looks like we've got some hot summer days ahead of us. Lethbridge already surpassed its expected high of 30 degrees earlier this afternoon. Angela Stewart is in now with a look at the forecast. Angela, looks like we have some scorching days ahead of us. Could we maybe see some record breakers?
Yeah, so we probably won't be breaking any records this week, but it will be very hot nonetheless. We're going to be reaching those high 20s, even low 30s. That's expected for this week. Lots of sunshine ahead, so that's great news, but it is going to be very, very warm. 28 is our expected high for tomorrow, 27 for Wednesday, and then like I mentioned, those low to mid 30s for the rest of the week. 30, 33 for Thursday, Friday, and then rounding out our weekend on Saturday, Sunday, 35 and 34 is what is ahead of us. Our average high for this time of year is 26 degrees. Our average low is 11 degrees. The highest temperature was 36 degrees back in 1938. Our lowest temperature was 3 degrees back in 1999. Our sun rose at 5:42 this morning, expected to set at 9:32. That puts us at about 15 hours and exactly 50 minutes of daylight today. So temperatures across the country for Tuesday, winds and cooler temperatures near the water. Near the Juan de Fuca Strait, winds gusting to about 40 at times, and going to be feeling around like 17, 18 degrees near the water. 23 in Vancouver, going to be feeling with that humidex like 29 inland. And as we move back into Alberta, Alberta's capital, 17 degrees, so wetter conditions nonetheless in Edmonton. And that's kind of the same for Calgary, 23 there. To east of us, our friends in Saskatchewan now for Tuesday. It's pretty wet and soggy across the board as we look across Canada for tomorrow. And as for the rest of the week, Saskatoon and Regina, both going to be a chance of showers tomorrow, risk of a thunderstorm in parts. 18 degrees, 22 for Regina, and then over to the rest of the prairies, 25 in Winnipeg there. So like I mentioned, lots of rain and soggier conditions for tomorrow. And that's kind of the same for the central part of the country. Ottawa, Toronto, both 27 expected there for tomorrow. Montreal, 25 degrees. There is a risk of a thunderstorm both in Ottawa and in Montreal. But they will be getting some reprieve later on in the week, so that is great news. And then, like I just keep reiterating myself here, lots of wet conditions. That's also the same for Atlantic Canada in some parts. Fredericton, though, reaching those high 20s, 28 for tomorrow. Halifax, rain, about 3 millimeters expected. 27, 28 for Charlottetown, and then 27 with that cloud coverage in St. John's for Tuesday. And that is a look at your full weather forecast.